Hello and welcome back to a review of Bit Shifter. This game is a game I covered a long time ago. These individuals were one of the very few companies, indie developers, who came to me and actually gave me a shot, allowed me to review their game before I was super famous. Bit Shifter is a simplistic game based around the idea that you are a computer component and your job is to stop a virus from spreading across a computer. The objective is very simplistic in the fact that all you have to do is stop the viruses from getting into a certain section of each overhead map. The objective is to prevent this from reaching a data stream, which will instantly cause you to fail the mission. Later levels become more complex, adding small objectives on top of your already simplistic objective of stopping viruses. The ability to stop these viruses are through something known as a scan disk. Yes, there's a lot of computer terminology here, so if you enjoy computers, you will probably enjoy this game quite a bit. It is the star protagonist hero who is fighting against a virus who desires to destroy the computer world for whatever reason. It really doesn't matter the story, more I would focus on the gameplay. And the gameplay is fun. There are things that will target your scan disk among the spreading virus that will try and shoot you down and attack you, so it's more of a third-person shooter in a unique styling. I really don't know how to classify this game other than action strategy, but it is a third-person shooter as well, where you're floating around the disc. You can go up and down, left and right, and you have select certain levels to go and save. You use these bits, and these bits are artificial intelligence, kind of little guys that go around stopping the virus themselves, but you yourself are needed to destroy the viruses that shoot at you, so the bits can't do all of that. There are certain power-ups that you can get also to help you do this. Now that is essentially the gameplay. The controls are very well and good. They have added support for a controller, so if you have an Xbox wired controller or similar adapter that can convert to that setting, you can use that controller, which is really nice, but you can always use the keyboard and mouse, and this type of game doesn't really have a strenuous need for a controller, which brings me to one of my best points about this game. It is extremely cheap at $14.99. There is downloadable content for this game, which is the original soundtrack, not that bad, $4 or $5, and the system requirements. See, this game is pretty easy to run on almost any system. The minimum OS is Windows Vista. When was the last time you heard someone say, yeah, all you need is a Windows Vista computer? You need 2 gigabytes of RAM, a 2.0 gigahertz processor, and your graphics card needs to have 512 megabytes of VRAM. I mean, it doesn't take much more than that. The storage is 500 megabytes. You could play essentially on almost any system. You shouldn't use a low-end AMD graphics chip, so if you have an A6 or higher, should probably be alright. The recommended isn't that much different again, so if you have a low tier system or maybe integrated graphics, you could probably still play this. This game ran at about 30 frames a second and is an early access game, so it is still getting updates and things like that. I have been authorized to give away several game codes, along with the developer having a reputation for going through my comments and looking through my comments. So if you would like a copy of this key, feel free to leave your comment in the section below, and he or I may give you a key. Go ahead and check out the Steam page. Sound-wise, sounds great. I covered all the bases of my essential game reviews here. It's a very fun and simplistic strategy game to just click, open up, and play a few levels, and then go away. You have access to upgrades to your ship, but they aren't so substantial that they break the game. So really, it just depends on how you want to play. You want to just solve the puzzles. Which point of virus attack should you hit first before it gets to the data stream? Should you send a bit here and then you yourself go over here and clear the virus out yourself? Or, you know, there's certain stations that you can convert to help you, giving you bombs and other bits to use and health stations to recover yourself. So it really is about how you yourself want to play this game. And originally this game was on, I believe, Disu, an online website, not Steam, and it has moved over to Steam. So once again, if you have Steam, you can get this game. Do you guys enjoy my reviews? Do you enjoy this review specifically right here? Let me know in the comments below. And once again, I've been your host, Protomario, and I'm signing out. Thanks again to Plastic Games for believing in me and sending me a free key to look at this game. This is not a sponsored video, but I did not have to pay for the game. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. You guys have yourselves a great day, and as always, good gaming and God bless.